Look, folks, today we're talking about gas filters. There are many different types of gas filters, as you could see in my hand right over here. Detectors has brought them all together, and this is a combustion line filter with water trap. Here we have a charcoal filter that absorbs a lot of the odorants, a lot of VOCs. This is a particulate filter that captures a lot of the dirt in the air, suspended particles, and this is a CO2 filter that captures CO2 molecules in the air. Now, for different applications, we need different filters, but what's common amongst all of them is that they're inline. See, they are inline. In other words, you have on one end your probe, on the other end is the analyzer. I'll explain how that works right now. So there's totally zero confusion. Typically, when we're doing gas analysis, we have some type of probe. It could be our pistol probe, it could be our 6-inch probe, it could be our 3-inch probe, it could be a different probe, but there is an intake. That's the point. Then we are using in all our products, Dr. Kaz emphasizes high temperature flexible silicone tubing like so. This is our 1/8 inch tubing, roughly 3 millimeter internal diameter tubing, and in line we may need to use a filter. So we just pop it on, and all our filters are barb fitting, so it's easy to use the tubing and cut them shorter, cut them longer, and to put it in line with your analyzer. Then get your other piece of tubing, and then we are in line with the gas sample. So we have our probe, our intake, the air goes through the filter, then through the second piece of tubing, and then it ends up in our gas analyzer, folks. That's why we are using a gas analyzer with a built-in pump, because it draws the air, creates a negative pressure. Without a built-in pump, you won't have the air movement, and you wouldn't believe actually how many people miss that point. It's very important. If you're trying to move air with a probe, you need a built-in pump or an external pump to create the negative pressure. And then we have our simple filter in line with our gas analyzer and our probe. Now, again, we have probably the most comprehensive range of gas filters at Forensics Detectors on our website, and sometimes it can be confusing. So if you are confused, first and foremost, please read the description. We give some examples of where to use the filters. If there's any other unique applications that you're scratching your head or concerned about, drop me a line, Dr. Kaz at forensicsdetectors.com, and I can help you, give you my best recommendation, and you could put together a unique setup for your application, folks. Again, CO2 filters, we have particulate filters, we have acid filters, combustion filters that look like this, that have a proprietary mix of charcoal and potassium permanganate. We have water trap filters. We have 100% activated charcoal filters for VOCs, and many, many others, folks. Again, it's sort of like a mystic category of gas detection and sensing no one actually talks about, but Dr. Kaz is on the mission for you. Look, I hope that helps. Be well, be safe, and see you soon.